In part 1, we explained how a shutdown works. We provided useful links of information and actions to take if an alert occurs. Unfortunately, human nature makes some people procrastinators. They may wait until it's too late.
I've been accused of being the mayor of Walnut Grove more than once, yes.
Mark Rogerson is a fire commissioner and unofficial mayor of Walnut Grove on the Sacramento River. With a population just under 2,000, it straddles the river with residences and businesses on one side getting the power from PG&E and those on the other side powered by SMUD.
So usually when the power goes out, whatever side is out moves to the other side of the river for an hour or two. Go to the restaurants, for example. Don't stay home. If it's PG&E that goes out, all the restaurants are SMUD. So you just come across the river and everything's fine. My office, for example, is right we're sitting in right now is SMUD. My home is PG&E. So if the power goes out at home, I'll come over here and stay cool.
Rogerson says Walnut Grove residents are individuals with a strong sense of community. Those who are prepared will step in to help those who might not be.
We don't have a disaster preparedness plan per se. The bridges have their own generators and they will operate in an emergency.
Caltrans has plans for bridge and ferry operations during sustained power outages, no matter if caused by accident, earthquake, flood, or public safety power shutdowns. Bridges will remain in the down or closed position. If they are up or open, then generators will be used to lower or close. Vehicle traffic has priority over recreational boating. However, commercial shipping has overall priority, and Caltrans will coordinate with the United States Coast Guard on timing. The two Delta ferries, JMAC and Real McCoy, are diesel-powered, as are commercial ferries in the bay. The ability to operate the ferries may be impacted during a power outage.
When disasters and things happen, it's amazing to watch everybody get together. And like in any community, there's people that fall through the cracks that don't have support systems or whatever. I have my own standby generator. I can share that power with my neighbors if it's necessary. I could run an extension cord to run somebody's refrigerator a couple hours a day to keep it cold, things like that.
Rogerson's thoughts are echoed by Martha Costellos, who has owned and run the Big Store food market for 30 years.
This community is really tight. So it's good people around here. When their power goes off, they come over here, they get their candles, batteries, ice. Sometimes they even bring if we have space, we even put their food away for friends, you know. And they buy food because we sell hot food too. But sometimes it lasts quite a while over there, the power off. SMUD is better in that sense. We hardly have our power off, but they have it more often.
Walnut Grove Marina, Paula speaking.
Being prepared is critical. Paula Stover has seen it all in her 15 years managing the Walnut Grove Marina.
We're a pretty tight-knit group. When the flooding happened, not last year but the year before, we took in boats so they weren't washed down the river. And most of the people here are prepared. They have their own generators, which run their own pumps, have their own holding tanks. The marina's always here for them if power does go out. We have batteries, ice, fuel, repair. If someone needs their generators repaired, we have repair people that can handle that as well.
No matter which side of the river you live on, or where you live in town, or even a rural area, the best advice is think about how you could best be prepared and live through a shutdown.
PG&E has a lot of good resources if you go onto their website for checklist of things to stockpile.
PG&E has been holding wildfire safety open houses in communities across the state to educate customers about the public safety power shutdown. You can go online to the PG&E website to learn when and where these workshops are held.
So our community wildfire safety program was started to keep our communities and the customers we serve safe, right? So it's to reduce the risk of wildfires. The public safety power shutoff program is just one aspect of that program that would shut the power off for safety should extreme fire weather conditions exist.
There are steps you can take to be ready not only for public safety power shutdowns, but for other emergencies or disasters, such as earthquakes, where you may be on your own for days or weeks. Here are some tips on how to be prepared. Sign up for your local county Office Emergency Services Community Alert System. Not all counties have this. Delta and Bay communities should consider getting a NOAA weather radio. Locate the outage map. You can drive outside the power outage area for ice to put in the refrigerator. You can also drive to non-affected communities for food and gas. Plan for any medical needs, such as medications that need to be refrigerated or devices that require power, such as wheelchairs and scooters. Cash is good. Keep in mind some stores may not be able to make change. Identify backup charging methods for phones and tablets. Small rechargeable batteries are inexpensive. Learn how to manually open your garage door. If you own a backup generator, ensure you know how to safely operate it. Store spare fuel in a shady outside location. Use proper extension cord gauge. If you have solar power, find out if you can use it during a power outage. For people who may need help, such as changing batteries or charged, have no transportation, or are unable to keep cool, some cities and counties are developing contact lists to check status of those that may need help. They are also designating locations to provide assistance. In Part 3, we will explore those efforts. Stay safe. Be prepared. Check out the links in Parts 1 and 2 of this series. If you found this informative, please support Soundings Magazine.